Hi, I'm Claire Linley, and this is your recording for Clearing a Path to Meaningful Relationships. So, sitting comfortably now or lying down. If you're sitting, then make sure your feet are flat on the floor. If you're lying down, your legs are uncrossed, your arms are by your side. Taking 3 slow, natural breaths, allowing your exhale to be as long as your inhale. And get a sense of breathing down into the center of your body, and from there all the way down through your lower body, your legs, your feet, and into the ground. And just check your body for any areas where you might be holding some tension. Shoulders maybe, hands, buttocks, or maybe through your jaw and your face, around your eyes. And as you continue to breathe gently, breathing in and out from your center, that deep and powerful place right in the center of you. As you breathe out, notice how expansive your energy is, flowing out to the edges of your being and beyond. And feel the comfort of being right in the center of your being, where you are most powerful and creative and connected. Allow your awareness to deepen and soften. Imagine a situation now where you feel most yourself. What are you doing? Where are you? Are you walking out in nature? Exercising? Or maybe you're relaxing at home, listening to music, dancing, meditating, reading, writing, or maybe you're making something creative. What does it feel like to be you in this moment? Calm, present, open? Do you feel fulfilled and sure? Knowing? Do you feel powerful even? Maybe fearless and capable? And feel this in your body if you can. Feeling really comfortable in yourself. What's it like in your body? Is your chest open? You can feel your heart beating steadily. You're relaxed through your shoulders and upper body. You're steady and balanced, grounded through your legs. As you see or feel yourself doing this activity that you really enjoy, take all the good feelings into your center, breathing it through your every part of your being. And in this moment, when you are most comfortable in yourself, know that you are calm, you are unshakable, you're open-hearted, you're fully present. You're sure of yourself and you're energized. And know that this is your wise and gracious self. This you has so much life experience. You have a sure sense of yourself, as well as capacity for other people. This comfortable, confident you has no doubts. You are sure and steady. And now focus on the relationship you've been working on today. The one that's difficult, is not quite comfortable, or maybe very uncomfortable. And focus on a difficult moment. See this moment with you and the other person as a picture or a short movie where you and the other person are together. Maybe it's a familiar conflict or argument. Maybe when you feel judged or misunderstood, when you don't feel listened to or can't speak up. In this moment, you are not able to be fully yourself. And make sure as you imagine this situation that you are looking at this picture or movie. You are watching it, you're not in it. And you can decide at what distance you want to view it. If it's very uncomfortable, put it on a TV screen and move it far away from you. Now, take a small part of your movie and slow it down and view it again. And watch yourself closely. How do you look? What is your body doing? How familiar is this? Watch it slowly and see it unfold frame by frame. Notice what the other person says and does and how you respond to them, knowing all the time that in this moment you are in a safe space, you are safe and supported as you explore this, and you're an observer watching this uncomfortable scene. If you feel safe enough, you could step into the you that's in that picture and feel what it feels like in this moment. But if you're already feeling the situation quite strongly, then please don't step in, just stay as the observer. Now feel or observe what your emotions are. Are you feeling angry or fearful, frustrated? Maybe there's some shame or guilt. Or are you feeling helpless and frozen? Or do you want to run? Are you stifled and mute? And whether you're in the picture or just watching, notice what's happening in your body. If you're tense or feeling frozen, where is that in your body? If you're feeling frustrated or angry, do you feel your heart pumping faster? If you feel helpless, do you feel closed down or turned in on yourself? Now remember, all this time you are in a safe space, completely with my support, and you are not alone. What do you imagine the other person is thinking about you? That they don't like you or love you? They don't value you or hear you? Or maybe you fear they're going to leave. What do you tell yourself in this moment? Do you say to yourself, oh, it's always like this. I'm just too much for them. I'm not enough. I'll never be enough. I'm not safe. I'm unlovable. And ask yourself what's possible or not possible. I can never win. It'll always be like this. I'll always be alone. It's just not possible for me to have a good relationship. And now I want you to pause that movie with the other person, and I invite you to bring into that scene your wise, gracious self, the one from earlier who's comfortable in her own skin, who's calm and sure. I invite you to bring the wise, gracious you into this situation to be with the you that's struggling. This wise and gracious you understands the struggle in this relationship and has so much compassion for what you're experiencing right now. Just imagine her standing quietly, witnessing the situation. If it feels right, you might allow her to hold your hand or wrap her arms around you. Just feel her steady, loving presence in this situation. She knows how difficult this is for you and how much you want this to change. See and feel her energy. It's like a warm wave of kindness and deep care washing over and through you and the other person in the relationship. A wave that's light and bright like sunlight filling the darkest corners of a room. And maybe the energy she gives is like a happy vibration, and you feel or hear it resonating through you and through the other person. She beams all her goodness and clarity and compassion into the situation. Really feel what it's like to receive this. Know that as this wise and gracious you pours her energy into this situation, you are filled up with everything you need. And watch how you change. You're no longer isolated or alone. You feel grounded, but you can move. You have a voice and your mind is clear. You can stand up, feeling comfortable and present. And notice how your body is now. It's straight. You feel energized. You know you can choose to do or say whatever you need to. Take a moment to feel yourself settle into this. Breathe this new energy all the way through your body and out to the edges of your being, knowing it's filling every cell along the way. I invite you to anchor this feeling by placing your hand on your heart. From this place, you know there is so much more to you than you thought. You know you are seen and heard. You are not alone. You deserve love. You have a right to be here, to give and receive love, to thrive in your relationships. You have extraordinary gifts and a valuable contribution to make to all your relationships and to the world at large. You also know as you experience this loving connection with your wise and gracious self that you can take care of yourself in any situation and you don't have to prove yourself. From here, you have possibilities and a new story to write about what this relationship and other relationships can mean. As you deepen your connection with yourself, you know you have the power to create new experiences in this relationship and others. Allow yourself to breathe in the possibility of what that might look like, either in this relationship or in others. You can test out different options. Most importantly, you have a deeper knowing that you can be more yourself in every relationship. And as you gradually bring your attention now back to the room that you're in, you bring with you new possibilities and a deeper truth about who you are. You've done some powerful work today, and you'll notice that life will start to reorganize to support you. You'll start to see evidence of a new story because something in you has most definitely shifted. Opportunities will open that you couldn't see before, and you'll find yourself thinking new thoughts and taking new actions that line up to match your new truth about relationships. And I want to reassure those of you who may not have had a vivid experience in terms of seeing or feeling or imagining very much. I just want you to know that you too have still worked at a very deep level. So now taking your time and bringing your attention fully back to the room that you're in, whether you're lying or sitting, noticing your position, feeling your connection to the room, to any sounds around you, and just taking your own time and gradually opening your eyes. Well done! I really admire you for being willing to embrace the discomfort that I'm sure you felt during that process. But it's a wonderful step in clearing a path to meaningful relationships. Thank you so much for allowing me to be with you. I'm Claire Lindley.